going on? Jerry from the Minor Details. I just want to say again, thank you guys for coming down. I'm happy you guys made it home safe. And again, thank you for coming here. I got a question for you though. With you guys being the pioneers inside of your channels and gaming in general, esports, I'm trying to get more so into esports, but on the Christian side, so Christian gaming channel. My question to you guys is, I know how to be consistent, military, that kind of stuff like that, but it's more so like the mentality. What was your mentality going into these new industries for you guys when you were first starting off?
Anybody? No?
Hey. All right.
Oh, no.
My entire, you just focus on the game just as much as they say, like, you have to fall in love with the game. You have to be so tunnel vision till you block everything else out while you're studying the game. And going into like winning, you don't want to be thinking about the win or the loss or how you're going to feel afterwards or before. You want to be locked into the moment and just seizing the moment. Because whatever happens in the result, in the match, it's a moment-to-moment situation. So you have to practice for each of those moments. So it's like, it's not really getting rid of your humanity or anything, but it's like you have to block everything out and separate yourself from how you think or feel or the emotion. So it's like, but you do want to lead with the best intentions and positive. And it's really easy for people to get upset about the result. That's a part of like separating from the result, so then like you don't crash out and be toxic with one another. Of course, like me, I keep God first in everything I do. So leading with that and just following through, like things will happen.
Yeah, because for me, again, the biggest challenge is, again, I'm face value with what I believe, and that's a fact. So my biggest thing, again, is when you're facing that, you're basically trying to start an industry of, yeah, I also believe what I'm doing, but I also love gaming, I love anime, and stuff like that. So, again, my biggest question is, again, you answered that, but it's just trying to find the audience and also trying to find, like, how do I start? You know, we all have YouTubers that we look up to and I kind of have a guideline, like you said, as well. But my thing is, like, for me, specifically, there's nobody for me to really follow on that side. So how did you guys make your own way? Like, what was the mentality? How did you guys kind of root into getting into that?
You just make it. I mean, if there's no one to follow, then you have to be the person to start it. So, I mean, we obviously weren't the first casters in Smash or whatever, but like a lot of people like looked up to us as like the blueprint of casting as we were coming up. I had nobody to follow. I still don't really have anybody to follow, at least for like that game. And a lot of the stuff that I learned was just like, it's like feedback from the chat, Reddit, whatever, and things. I'm like, okay, I can see this. I should work on this or whatever. So like for you specifically, yeah, it's just you're at the part where I feel like if you build it, they will come. Like, right? You need more like-minded individuals like you, more Christians, gamers. If you don't have someone that can like show you the way, then now you are the way. So that's the mentality right there. Like, I'm building this now. Like, I want to make a safe haven or a mecca for Christian gamers. That's what you're taking forward.
Yeah, and just be confident in the fact that they exist. I myself, right? Like, I would be interested to see how this would go for you because obviously I got over everything for me. But they exist, so you just have to create the space and bring them in. Like there's something out there for literally everybody. So don't be like discouraged if you're the first one doing it. And we're getting told time, so I think we one more.